Yo, I'm Bob. Into Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Going to be unboxing another action figure from the Masters of the Universe Origins Turtles, a Grayskull subline from Mattel. This is Mutated He-Man, the most powerful mutant in the universe. I guess he kind of would be. So yeah, he's been exposed to Krang's mutagen, and trying to paraphrase the card back. I wish I could actually get these in braille so I could read them. He's a mindless pawn of Skeletors and Shredders and Krangs for a little while anyway. I mean, you know, the good guys don't leave him that way for long. I mean, well, they didn't know he was mutated. He just was kind of unleashed on them. All right, another mini comic. I wonder if he's just a repaint of He-Man. Or maybe he looks different. I don't know. Kind of get this goofy paper out of the way here. Ugh. There we go. He really does not want to come out of it. There we go. All right, all right, all right. He's got a big spiked club, I think. Wow. Oh, he's got spikes all over him. He looks a bit different. All right. Well, I'm going to pause this, break him out of his figure tray, and we'll get a closer look back in the blink of an eye. Alright, so here's Mutated He-Man out of the packaging. He looks kind of mutated. He's got longer arms. Like, you know, when they go down to his sides, they go past his, they go almost all the way to his knees. They do go all the way to his knees. You know, and his muscles are, yeah, somewhat larger. Looks like Skeletor and Shredder and Krang gave him a spiked club. You know, they fit him with some wrist bracers, some spiked bracers. So, you know, if he does fling his arms around, he could do all kinds of damage. He's got a cool spiked club. Still got the furry boots on, although it looks like his foot has ripped through the right boot there. Ew. Yeah, so he's about the same size as your other He-Man action figures, I would imagine. Cool spiked shoulder harness, though. I would imagine they probably switched out harnesses for him. Skeletor probably wants his new minion to look a bit more menacing, so he added some spiked stuff on his armor, or gave him some new armor. So yeah, He-Man is now mindless. But I like to think when he roars or growls, he probably, well, in my BS level headcanon, he still sounds kind of refined like He-Man, so he'd probably sound like, roar, growl, snarl. Just joking, of course. He's more like, you know, probably like the way Savage He-Man sounds in the Revelation TV show on Netflix. You know, just mindless bellowing. I do like the idea of him making, you know, comic book monster noises. Arg! Well, my arms seem to reach past my knees, but other than that, I'm still He-Man. I think my skin's a different color. This is a conundrum. How am I going to get demutated? I guess we'll have to read the comics to find out. I give him a 10 out of 10, just because he's Mutated He-Man. I mean, I know he's probably just gonna have a different paint scheme. I like the bulging muscles in his arms, though. He's even more even more muscly than usual. I don't know. If it was me, I probably would have had him near, you know, some kind of maybe battle bones or something like that, so he'd be more, I don't know, mutant-like in appearance. You know, Ram Man's kind of like this big goat thing. I haven't opened Mossman or Merman, but they're more freakish as well. I think I'd want He-Man to be more, maybe more monstrous than this, but I still like the action figure just because, you can still tell it's He-Man. No power sword, of course. He's got a spiked club he can fling around if he needs to. I love the spiked bracers here on his arms, and the nasty looking foot. And the spikes going across the shoulders, those are cool too. And I guess he's wearing a headband. Maybe he always wears that headband. I'm not sure because I don't own the regular He-Man Origins figure yet. I just got the cartoon collection one right now. I'm probably gonna have to go back and pick up one of the earlier He-Men. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for him. I would imagine he has a very savage expression on his face too. It looks like, well, from what I can feel anyway, the mouth is open, so he's probably screaming, "Yarg!" I don't know. Anyway, that'll do for Mutated He-Man. Had fun with this figure. Like I said, 10 out of 10, and I'll hear you next time.